Hey, welcome back to today's 7-month update of me using minoxidil in the oral form to make my hair look fuller and thicker. There's gonna be one more exciting update you don't wanna miss. It's gonna have vast benefits on minimizing the potential side effects from oral minoxidil related especially to the cardiovascular system. So make sure you stay tuned, you don't wanna miss that. And before we start with the video, as always, shout out to the sponsor of our channel, GoFiber. These are hair building fibers you can use to mask any thinning or patchy areas on your scalp to make your hair look thicker and better. So make sure you check out the link in the video description below where you can visit GoFiber, get a free sample of your choice and try them out. See if you like them. Demonstration time. Let's start with the crown area, which again, I'm very happy with. As a whole, I really do like it. This is on a daylight. So what I have on the crown, it's called the diffuse hair loss. The upper portion of that whorl, it actually consists of pretty decently pigmented hair. Like it's quite thick and it's quite dark. I'm very happy with. So what I'm hoping that minoxidil can still stimulate more in the next coming months would be the lower portion of the whorl, which is here. As you can see here that the hair in the lower portion of the whorl is looking lighter, it's thinner, whereas the hair in the upper region, it's quite thick and it's more pigmented. I never had a transplant in my crown area, by the way, so this is not transplanted hair. Again, for all of you guys who are new to my channel, the frontal third, what you can see right here, this is mainly transplanted, okay? This is 85% transplanted hair. And what's non-transplanted starts somewhere here, all the way here. This is non-transplanted area, by the way. Let me know in the comments below what you think, guys. Now let's talk side effects. I did not get any worrisome side effects, any side effects whatsoever since the last 3 months, since the last update, and that's good news. Anything related to my heart, anything related to my blood pressure, anything related to my heart rate. I just noticed that the hair is growing also on my shoulders, a little bit on the back, a little bit quicker compared to before, also on my neck, so I need to shave it off more frequently, but it's very sparse. I can't imagine that somebody who is like from Middle East or Turkey, like the guys with like hairy chest and already kind of hairy backs, that could be a problem. You should consider whether oral minoxidil makes sense for you in such case, because it could be quite annoying and unpleasant to be even more hairy kind of. And now at the end, let's come to the major update of this video. I wanted to share with you guys something that will help you minimize all of the potential side effects related to the cardiovascular system. We know that minoxidil is vasodilator and it has the potential to lower your blood pressure. It has the potential to alter your heart rate. And I talked about these things before. However, there is a way to overcome that based on the evidence that I was able to find over the last months also. And that made me change my mind in a way I'm gonna be using oral minoxidil from now on. So what I was doing over the last 7 months, I would just take that one pill after breakfast or after a meal and then drink some water, and this thing would first be metabolized in the liver. That's the first pass metabolism, and then some of that 1 milligram minoxidil would have been lost as a result of that process. So only a portion of that 1 milligram will be actually bioavailable and be able to effectively stimulate my hair. So what I decided to do right now is to take this thing and open it up and then put it under my tongue, so it's gonna dissolve right there. It's called sublingual route of administration, and there are tablets and pills that are actually made originally in that sublingual version, so you can use it under the tongue. Now, what's the benefit of that when it comes down to using oral minoxidil for hair loss? Well, it has been shown that using oral minoxidil in the sublingual form will increase its bioavailability. and also decrease the potential side effects. Now, this has been already confirmed based on measuring the concentration of minoxidil in the system, in the blood, 30 minutes after taking a dose. In the first group, you can see we have people who use the sublingual minoxidil daily from 0.25 milligram to 4.05 milligram. Now, in this group, the mean peak minoxidil plasma concentration after 30 minutes was 1.62 nanograms per milliliter, and the range was 0.3 to 5.3 nanogram per milliliter based on the dose, again from 0.25 to 4 milligrams sublingual. And then in the other group, where they used 2.5 to 5 milligram oral minoxidil via the normal route, metabolized in the liver first, the concentration was between 16.8 to 37.2 nanogram per milliliter within 30 minutes post-dose. Now, based on this study, we know that a safe serum minoxidil concentration should be 20 nanogram per milliliter and less. Just for your reference, by using 2% minoxidil as a lotion or a foam, there will be also some absorption in your system, and the detection has been 2 nanograms per milliliter of minoxidil in your system. So it's actually even more than what has been found on average with sublingual minoxidil. So that's kind of interesting too. Obviously, if you use the 5% minoxidil that it's recommended for men, it's likely that the concentration may be around 4 or 5 nanogram per milliliter. What I want to say with that is that the potential side effects related to your blood pressure, your resting heart rate getting higher, or getting some heart-related side effects like palpitations, irregular heartbeats, it's going to be lower with a certain dose of sublingual minoxidil, let's say 2 milligram versus 2 milligram oral minoxidil. Now, in this study, they actually put 60 plus patients on sublingual minoxidil 0.45 milligram and observed their both systolic SBP and diastolic DBP blood pressure. And the only change was that the systolic blood pressure, the higher one, went down from 126.27 on to 121 on average, whereas the diastolic blood pressure remained the same pretty much, went from 76.69 on to 77.46 after 12 months of using minoxidil sublingually 0.45 milligram. Now, can you just sublingually use any form of oral minoxidil medication? I don't think so. You need to consult with your doctor prescribing you oral minoxidil or your pharmacy that is compounding that medication. I asked that question explicitly to my pharmacy, and they said, yes, you can open the pill and just put it under your tongue. It takes about 30 seconds, 40 seconds. You don't need to do anything. Put it under your tongue and it's gonna start being absorbed and immediately reaches your system. Now, the only thing where sublingual minoxidil may come short, and I may do another video on it because it's kind of a complex topic, would be that if you use it sublingually, you kind of also rely on having sufficient sulfotransferase enzyme in your hair follicle. That's the enzyme that converts the inactive minoxidil ingredient that is here into the minoxidil sulfate. That's the active minoxidil that actually activates the hair growth and thickens your hair. So for all of you guys who have not seen success with topical minoxidil because of not having enough sulfotransferase enzyme in your scalp, it might be better to stick to the usual oral minoxidil, because then it's going to travel to the liver first and you get a guarantee that it's going to be activated, and then you get that active minoxidil sulfate from your system into the hair follicles that way. For all of you guys who are interested in me helping you out one-on-one with getting your hair back to the next level, check out the link below where you can learn more about my one-on-one consulting services, me helping you out utilizing my proven method on how to find the best hair transplant clinic, combine it with hair loss treatments, how to do it without stress and have more success with your hair loss treatments, and also add scalp micropigmentation for some of the clients where you can really get the most out of your result that way. Looking forward to speaking to all of you in person, and we'll see each other soon in the next video. Take care.